Loading scenario 127.
Now, we shall see how impressive you truly are.
Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanek127 and welcome back to another Dauntless video. And before we get to today's video, I can already tell there's probably a bunch of you wondering why the hell I'm using trailer footage instead of actual Dauntless gameplay footage, because the game's been here for a hot minute now. And that's because I can't play Dauntless because there's an issue with my account. And basically, in so many words, I had two Epic Games accounts at one point in time. And when PlayStation finally got the sack to accept crossplay, Fortnite gave people the option to merge these accounts. My Xbox account was my secondary Epic Games account. And my poor old Xbox gamer tag got stuck on that deleted account that got merged into my main account. And now it's stuck in limbo and can't connect to Dauntless until whenever the hell the developers decide to fix this problem. I hit up support and I was basically told by Epic Games there's no solution at this time. Make a new account or play on a different platform, and Dauntless basically told me the same thing. It's times like this where I really just can't wait until, my channel gets bigger, because I'm going to remember these moments when I have a larger voice. But anyway, guys, that's not what today's video is about. I'm sorry for my little rant in the beginning, but I just wanted to let you guys know to beware of that issue. But we have a new class coming to Dauntless, and that's what today's video is about. It is basically, well, they call it just a new weapon because there's not really classes in Dauntless per se, but I like to call them classes. I like to give Dauntless a little bit more props than it's giving itself. And these are called Aether Strikers. And I'll put some screenshots up throughout the video and stuff like that so you guys can see. But it's basically your pugilist or like monk style deal. And all I got to say is when it comes to that, man, it's about time. And I think it's so cool that a game with a Monster Hunter like style is adding a class like this. I don't know if Monster Hunter has like a fist-based class or not. I haven't played Monster Hunter World in forever, so feel free to let me know in the comments if they do. But there's no word on when the class releases. All we know is it's going to come with the 1.0 version of Dauntless. I'm going to assume that's probably sometime after this current season ends. I would assume that launch of this is probably right around the corner. But I'm gonna read you guys some things from the article, just tell you a little bit about the class and stuff like that. It said, when we first welcomed closed beta Slayers of Dauntless, there were only 4 weapons available in the game. The sword, the hammer, the chain blades, and the axe. Weapon mods and alternate specials were barely an idea yet. And even the war pike was still in development. Wow, it didn't even have a war pike yet. Interesting. Today, the Dauntless arsenal comprises 6 unique weapons, and on September 26th, we'll be adding our 7th, the Aether Strikers. Well, my bad. We do have a date, September 26th. So yeah, like I said, right after this season ends, because that's literally the day the new season ends, if I'm not mistaken. It says, in the hands of an experienced slayer, a weapon is an extension of intent, able to translate through the instinct into effective, decisive martial action. The Aether Slayers are different. Instead of acting as an extension of self, the strikers function as a catalyst, transforming the very slayer who wields them into a weapon of flesh and deadly focus. But the Aether Strikers can only enhance what is already there. If you truly want to master the way of the fists and prove your worth of the sake of the scarred master, you'll need to do more than just throw a quick punch, combos, chains, and mantras techniques. Each aspect of Aether Strikers must be understood, practiced, and owned to perfection. And that's one thing I like when I read the stuff about this class. There is so much to this. It honestly seems like a very complicated class, which I think will be cool. But I'll go ahead and tell you guys a little bit. So it has different mantra stances and stuff like that. And if any of you have played Final Fantasy XIV, you may find some of this sounding awfully familiar. And I do think the class is going to work a little bit like the Monk in 14, except it'll be more action based instead of tab target. It says there are 3 basic combos that feed into your mantras. Focus Assault, Spirit Barrage, and the Mighty Squall. Successfully completing a combo by landing all 3 hits will charge its corresponding mantra. Yeah, that does sound very familiar. The first one is Surge, a skill you can use after gaining any mantra or using any technique. Tap your special button to execute a dash attack that punches through enemies, and this part is important, refreshes your timer. You have a form in here called Tempest Form. Tempest is the simplest technique, requiring only 1 mantra to use. Activate it to focus your energy and increase your attack speed. This is a relatively long boost. That is really cool. Karma Breaker requires 2 mantras and unleashes a forward strike. This strike damages the first target it hits and deals damage over time for an extended period. What? Adamant Bolt releases a focused cannon-like blast of energy, dealing damage to the first enemy it hits. Yo, all you Dragon Ball Z fans, your Kamehameha is here, boys. It also deals bonus damage if the Aether Tempest Form or Karma Breaker is active, and even more damage if they're both active. You'll need to light up all 3 mantras, of course, in order to use this one. So that's probably like the ultimate attack. Now, guys, this sounds really, really cool and exciting. It does sound like all the moves correspond with each other, so you do have to kind of play the class a certain way. It's going to be so interesting to see how people mix and match the different combos and techniques and stuff, and how they like to play this class in special ways. Man, that is going to be really cool. Me personally, guys, as you all know, I'm a great sword nut, but I'm actually excited for this just to see how it plays out and to see the different combos, combination, and builds the community comes up with. But anyway, guys, y'all enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button for me, and a link will be down in the description below giving you guys all the information about the new class and the release date. But I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tnek127, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out, take care.